Okay, guys. When I looked at the clock, it was about 5:06 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Today's Friday, September 6th, the year 2024. Okay, guys. So we got some things going on in the background, or just going on behind the scenes, as it pertains to what these people are doing, what they have done. Um, Guys, this is exactly the reason why I said that we need to do a switch, and we need to do it before November 5th while we still have the power, we the people. Um, because things like this, moves like this. I really felt like no matter what, if we didn't do anything, if I didn't move, or if I moved slow, or if I moved not that much, or slowed down, or whatever this may be, or moved quick or fast, however it may be, by November 5th, that these people would have already concocted up some plan to where it is that they would win. That's what I've been saying. Okay, that no matter what, by November 5th, it is fitted for them to have won. Okay, and then for all the other candidates to have been either dropped out, or something happened with them, or to where they can't run, whatever this is, whatever it is, that they would not have been able to continue to be, as a candidate, or any debating or anything like that. I think they would have just made it so that, or even if it's one person that would have been left remaining, they still would have had it to where they would have made sure that they would have been the ones that won. Okay, this opposing side that is in direct opposement of America and what's best for America. Okay, um, that they were going to just figure out a way so that they would win, even if it's one opponent, one candidate remaining that they're going up against. Okay, um, I don't know, guys. So now we have it to where they're in the background just doing a lot of things, guys, a lot of different things, which is why in the last week or so I've been trying to call myself making it to Washington, D.C. Now let me kind of give a little bit here and not go too far from what I'm trying to say, which is basically, guys, though there's a lot of things going on, there's a lot of things happening. Guys, just keep your head up, stay optimistic. Stay motivated. Stay keep the faith, keep the high hopes. Okay, that things will change. Okay, we still got it. We still have a good chance at succeeding and beating and defeating this situation. Okay, even though there's a lot of things and or plethora of things that's happened, and that's cause for more of an uproar, or more of an issues and problems of right, even right now. Okay, of today and the last days and recent days and hours. Okay, in spite of that hike, okay, for these rises of problems, there's still high hopes for us to not be defeated, and for us to win. Okay, just period. Just because that's what we do. Okay, that's what America is about. We win. Okay. So there's still motivation. There's still high hopes. Okay. Faith, belief, optimism. Okay, for us to win, succeed, and defeat this situation, and not have this situation or what's going on, these problems and issues, this challenge defeat us. Okay, that's not something that we want to believe, or that's not something that we are accepting. We would not accept that, because that's not what is going to happen. Okay, no matter what. The sabotaging level is so ridiculous, to throw us back and to set us back. Okay, to the point to where we are down, or to where we are prevented and blocked. Okay, and stopped. Okay, and paused very much. Okay, on our next steps, or on our next moves, or on the next progress that we're trying to do when it comes to trying to achieve this goal of making sure that we have the right person in for the presidency. Okay, as president of the United States of America. Okay, the ones that we would normally choose. Okay, our regular standard basic ones, or are ones that we think is best for and what's right for America. Okay, so that nothing hinders that, okay? Nothing interferes with that, nothing interrupts with that, okay? That's what we've been fighting for now of late, okay? That's what the fight is about now. Getting the right person into presidency, okay? Not these people who are in direct opposement of what's right and what's best for America, and who want to make America a living nightmare, to be honest, okay? Want to change it, okay? Turn it inside out, upside down, okay, guys? Want to turn it into something that they want and what's best for them, not what's best for America, okay? I've already explained a few things that are very troubling. They're unlawful and inhumane, okay, as far as the things that they would want as seeing or as the president of the United States of America. It isn't anything American about their plans, okay, but of course they would have came with deception and all of this here, okay. So don't worry about this, guys. This happens, okay, especially when things take a turn, okay, and seemingly for the worst, okay, or when there's major declines. This whole thing has been, designed so much by these people here with the deliberate sabotagings and the deliberate manipulations, okay, that these people have been doing for years, guys, 20 plus years, 30 plus years here, in the making here. Making it so much perfect for them, but worse for people who are citizens of America, okay, who want what's right and what's best for America, okay, not something different or the complete opposite, okay. So we just have to, keep our focus, keep our drive, keep the motivation, know that we're going to win, okay. We really need to be grouped up, okay, in such particular ways. Some of us who hold certain particular positions, statuses, titles, okay, we really need to be grouped up right now and making plans and not, getting in each other's way, okay, just checking in with the others, okay, as best as possible, so that we'll know like what's going on. We can keep in contact and keep in communication with each other in the right ways, and we may have to do this in person, meaning one drives from one location to the other location or travels from one location to the other location to literally let them know, especially some of the secret or sensitive information that is needed to be known about what their plans are over here in this location, over here in that location. Real George Washington vibes. Okay, guys, we're gonna have to go all the way back, in time like that. With this George Washington, of course, is the first president of the United States of America. Okay, and the way that he fought and had to fight back then, during that time before it was initially established, the USA was established, United States was established. There's a lot of things going on there, a lot of challenges. Okay, so really have to going back to that. Meeting in person, secret messages or whatever this is, making sure that the right groups and the right people get the message, okay, figuring out strategic ways of that, okay, because this is all, this has all been problematic. I mean, there's sometimes we can't even send out an email here or even messages on our phones for those of us who do have these type of issues or problems. So it just depends, guys. But sometimes it's worth it. It's risky. But if the message goes through and it gets to the right person, that's all that matters. You know what I mean? As long as it's not too sensitive and it wasn't for a certain particular eyes. Okay, because there's no way that these people should have all of this access to our private personal accounts and all of our devices or however this is. Okay, it shouldn't be like that. Okay, but we still have to fight. Okay, we still have to fight. We still have to keep our heads up, and we still have to keep going and keep being focused and driven to beat this situation, okay, and to fight, okay, until this is all over with the outcome there and the results we're looking for, okay, not to be defeated. Okay, nobody goes into a fight really to be defeated. I mean, if you're a true fighter, you're not going into a fight to be defeated. You're going in to win and to defeat whoever and whatever is challenging you or trying to beat you and trying to defeat you. That's pretty much how that goes. Okay, so that's pretty much what it is, guys. We got to stay motivated. We got to keep our heads up. We got to not, allow ourselves to be thrown off. Okay, we need to be grouped up. I don't care how these groups are. Okay, what your title is, what your position is, what your status is. I don't care. We got the homeless and the poor. They're grouped up here. Okay. Okay, and different types of poor. Okay, you got the mid persons here. The average here, workers here. They work 9 to 5, Monday through Friday, something like that, 6 days a week. Okay, somehow grouped up, either at their jobs or something like this. Something, of course, guys, that doesn't interfere, but still, these type of meetings do need to happen. Okay. And so we're talking about things that are necessary, having a necessary conversations, okay, for those of us that can do this and are willing to do it. Okay, and then when it comes to certain people with certain titles, certain positions, and certain statuses, definitely, guys, we all need to be huddled up somewhere where these people are not able to bother or whatever this is. Yeah, they're gonna attack your goldfish. That's what they told you, and yeah, they're gonna attack your tree. All right, and yeah, they're gonna attack your car. All right, but you got others, right? Who needs a car actually right about now? I mean, we can get a car. Okay, I'm just saying. All right. Yeah, they're gonna steal your jewelry or whatever this is, right? Yeah, they're gonna probably come and send someone to ramshack your house or whatever this is. You got video cameras. Yeah, they're gonna possibly take your car, have your car impounded or whatever this is, right? But you got others, right? We make cars here in America. Get out of here. Okay, we'll just get a new one. Okay, yeah, they did stuff to things at your house, so to the point to where you have to get new things. Okay, yeah, so just get ready. Go to the store, go get some more stuff. Get the money ready and the cards ready so you can go to so you can get on what is this, on the road, or a hotel. Come on, guys, we got to use our head, we got to use our brains, we got to think. Because now we're dividing the battle. We're fighting the battle here on American soil. We're fighting other Americans here. This is not from another foreign country. These are not people from a foreign country. These are people. These are other Americans here fighting us in different types of ways. Okay, yeah. So you attacked your bird, your dog. Okay, yeah. And now you have to move grandma from one place to another place because they have some people doing stuff over there. And now this new place has security. Okay? And you're telling them to be on point with everything. Okay? All right? You got people signing contracts and everything. Okay? You're not going to, do this or do that or whatever this is. Okay? Because you want your grandma taken care of. You want your auntie taken care of. You want your uncle or your grandpa taken care of. Okay? So whatever it takes, a good neighbor. Somebody who's what is it, nurses or however their titles are, okay? Good people. Sometimes we run into good people. Let's help each other out, guys. Hello? If this is something that you do take care of other older people and you got some time on your hands and you can help them for an hour or two or whatever this is or longer, let's go. Can you go and check on grandpa? Can you go and check on grandma? Can you go and check on my mother? Can you go and check on my dad? Can you go and check on my kids, my children? That's a whole different situation. But if you can help out with these situations, genuinely so and rightfully so, and not and doing to them what you would want to be done to yourself, meaning that you're not going to do anything that's wrong, that isn't right. Okay. If we can get this done, guys, it can be done. Okay, and some of us are solo. We just have to roll solo. We can't really trust people, or just because this is the way that the situation is. However you feel most comfortable. Okay, you're in your home life and you're fighting. You're solo and you're on the road and you're fighting. You're solo and you're by yourself and you're at home and you're fighting. Whatever this is. Here on American grounds and then on American soil. Sitting here fighting these other citizens here in America who are fighting us. Okay, yeah. So they mess with your messages. Yeah. And you can't access your emails. Okay, so you got to create a new one. Okay, so that one's down. You just guys, we can't get too frustrated with some of these things. We just have to know that that's what it is, and this is why they have to be stopped. Okay, that should give all the more motivation to stop these people. Have them stop. Like, we got to keep working. The more we put our focus and attention on what needs to happen, which is these people being taken down, not listened to. Not listened to. Don't listen to crooks, criminals, murderers, people that can do the worst things to you. Don't waste your time listening to them about any particular things. Let them ram on and ramble about whatever this is to themselves and to their own groups. Okay, because we don't have time. We should be huddled together somewhere. Okay, grouped together somewhere according to your statuses, your positions. It don't matter. You can blend in. It don't matter here. Okay, because right now we're on the battleground. We have the battlefield going on here. A real battles, real fights here. Okay, and we got to figure this out. We got to protect ourselves. We got to protect others. We got to protect, our rights. A plethora of things when it comes to, here in America, and what this challenge that we're up against. Okay, we need to be formulating all kinds of plans. I can't be the only one. Shouldn't be the only one. Others can't be the only one. They shouldn't be the only one. But we got to find a way to work together, guys. No matter what your party is, no matter what your background is, no matter what, and be united, or else we're gonna have to face whatever these people are trying to be and bring to us. It's supposed to be a nightmare here in America by turning it upside down, inside out, throwing people in jail for no reason, and making it a law for them to be either beaten and or abused while they're in there. Also, to make this for minors. That is unlawful, the unthinkable, the unimaginable, and it is inhumane. Nothing about that is American. But this is the thing, or plus other things that they want to do as president of the United States of America. But of course, they wouldn't tell us that. They would be deceptive and make us think that they are the best candidate that ever walked this planet. Okay? But in the background, those are the things that they're working on. Okay? Until they get up enough, to muster up, to tell the truth. Okay? About what it is that they're doing. And usually that always happens. At some point, they come out with the truth. Whatever this is, we don't want any of this shenanigans. Whatever, we don't want none of this. We don't want them to get any further than they already have. But it's just like every day, all the seconds that go by, guys, it matters. Okay, all the minutes that go by, it matters. These people have gained ground, and they keep on gaining in some particular ways more than others. Then you have people who don't know. Knowledge is power, guys. Knowledge is power. The more you know, the better. If you know to look out for something, if you know to protect yourself, if you know to, whatever this is, then in protecting yourself and preventing, blocking things from happening, what to look out for, then hey, you're good. You more than likely, the chances of you surviving the situation or that situation is gonna be good because you are knowledgeable about the situation. But the thing is, they keep hitting people, or they keep running against people, or running into people who don't know anything about them or anything about what they're doing, and they just tell them whatever this is that they want to tell them, okay, and end up scamming them or tricking them, psyching them out, and end up draining them in some way, shape, form, or fashion, money, financially, otherwise. And before these people really realize or know the truth, it's too late. They done did so much to them. So yeah, we need to be huddled up, grouped up in some sort of way, okay, from now until we have the correct person as the president. Now, I've already spoken about myself and referenced myself as the person to be that, okay, and the reasons why. Okay, you just got to continue. You got to listen to the messages, listen to them until you get the message as to why it is that I say this. Okay, I'm not just saying this like, idiotically, dumbly, or just because I want it to be me. No, because there's this huge problems and issues where these people want to take out the rest of the candidates, okay, for the 2024 presidential election for the U.S. Yeah, that's a huge problem. Okay, you can't just go around stealing the presidency, okay, and not running for it like every other candidate has here in America, in American history, for these type of things, for elections. No, you can't do that. But this is exactly what they're planning on doing, guys, in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Okay, so we have to do whatever is necessary. So it's already been told or said about myself. Also, it's already been told and said about one or two others as well, even before now this year. But it is said to be about myself. Okay, so just listen to the messages, so you'll know how that is or why that is. And like I said, if it is not even me, we want somebody who is the expected. Okay, we want somebody who is the expected, not these people who don't know. They shouldn't even. You talking about running for? Can No, they're not a candidate. They're not up for the run. The things that they're talking about is inhumane, unlawful. These people should be locked up for the very things that they're trying to do. Okay, and have attempted to do, guys, locked up, and for a long time, Okay, so there is no run for presidency. There is no consideration considering them. There is no way. Okay, there's only those who normally run for this type of thing. Okay, even outside of myself, guys, there are other things that I probably not probably more than likely I would have done if it wasn't for these types of situations. Okay, but you never know, guys. Destiny, fate, it has for each person, okay, in their life path. So, however, guys, but this is what we want. We want to make sure we get the right person seated as in position as the president, okay, for the 2024 presidential election. Since we, the people, have the power, those of us, this is what we do. We have the people choose who is going to be. Okay, it's not people choosing themselves, and that's not the progress. That's not the process. The candidates choosing themselves and choosing to steal the presidency and things like that. Like, yeah, no, that's not how that goes. Okay, and these people need to hear it loud and clear by being put behind bars. Period. Okay, and yeah, so definitely, guys. Um, So definitely, guys, we want to make sure that we are focusing on what's next. Like, don't worry about listening to whatever all the smear campaign, talking about this one and talking about that one, and now this one's up, and now this one is the whatever this they say, and this one is the this, and all of that. Those are distractions. Those are distractions, and that is to thwart people and to bring their attentions off and to cause havoc and chaos and craziness, when we really truly need to be focusing on the things that we truly need to be focusing on, not anything else or the things that they're using as a distraction. Okay, why are we listening to them who are in direct opposition of what's right and best for America? Why are we listening to them? Okay, you shouldn't waste any time going back and forth with them as far as taking into what they're saying into consideration. Okay, when it's already been determined and said who these people are. Okay, and what they're after and all of this. It's a lose-lose situation. Okay, all of those who's going to be following them, helping them, or on their side, they're planning on in some way, shape, form, or fashion turning on them because they only want like their community of people to like live and exist on this planet or something. Real crazy, plans here, guys. Okay, so we don't know what this is. We don't care, but it's time for these people to face reality and to be behind bars. Okay, locked up behind bars and not chosen or selected or win with this nonsense of trying to steal the presidency here in America. Okay, that's not how that works. That's not how things work. Okay, so yeah, we have a plan to cease every property that these people ever purchased in their life or whatever this is, since with the intentions to take over America. Okay, we have a plan to cease all those businesses, all those corporations, and all those companies and whatever they are, whatever those establishments are, whatever they purchase is going to be like null and voided and canceled. Okay, because of what their intentions are, especially with them being behind bars, being sentenced for a very, 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 very long time. Okay, guys, and I mean a long time. Okay, so with that, they lose everything. I mean, what do you mean a house or this company, that company? You don't own anything now. Nothing is yours. Okay, and especially with the intentions to use the property for trying to overthrow and overtake America. Okay, that's just no. That's not how that works. You can't go anywhere trying to convince somebody that it's okay for you to sell for them to sell you their property on based off of that. There's no place on this planet that that's never ever going to work. Okay, and they know this. So that's what's going to happen with that. So the fact that we've been so surprised with the fact that they purchased so much property. Okay, and so many businesses and corporations and shocked the hide out of us with the fact of this, right? We So what we're gonna do is cease everything. Okay. I have the idea for the security headquarters, which is to secure all forms of communication here in this country, to make sure that they're secure, and all other areas that need to be secured because these people have found a way to found a way in, some type of hacking or whatever this is, infiltrated whatever this is. So we want to find ways that will really secure it for each American, for each person's, for their own individual, personal, private, sensitive information. Okay, every form